Hello everybody. Man, is it nice out here today. It's been nice like every day for the last 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. I think Buck and I are gonna go out splitting, so I don't know, maybe we make another video of it. Why not, right? What episode are we on? Episode 32 or something? I'm so backed up. I just posted episode 29. And I've just been working away, editing as much as I can to get these videos out. I'm really enjoying making it, and I'm glad if you're watching this, then hopefully you're enjoying watching it. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, let's figure out what we want to bring today. There's a couple axes that I would like to bring. Is this screen dirty? You guys salty? Oh, that's better. Okay. Hopefully I wasn't too blurry on the intro. So, I've got a couple axes I'd like to bring today. For one, I haven't been able to use this yet, and it just needs to be used. This is the Tuahtahi China axe that's been reprofiled. Hopefully, should be a bit stronger. We're at a 22-degree grind, mostly straight, a little bit convex. And this is just a glorious, glorious axe. One of my favorite axes that I own at this point. And I haven't even used the thing yet. So what does that tell you? It's on a nice half heartwood, half sapwood handle. And yeah, that's the main thing I know I'm going to want to use. I don't want to pack that many around. I'd like to limit it to around 3 today. So that one is a must. The Tuatahi is a must. We're bringing that one. I also haven't been able to use this one yet. I made this one a few episodes ago. It's a Trojan Tazi. And it's got a nice profile on it, really good hang, and also on a buck and 31.5. I just love the grain of this one. Very, very cool axe. I've yet to be able to use this one yet, so I'd actually like to bring this one out as well. And then that leaves a third. That's a bit of a wild card. I'll tell you a couple things I'd like to bring. I mean, I'd like to bring all of these axes, but like I say, I'm not doing that. I don't know if I can leave this one at home. I gotta bring my double bit. This thing is just ridiculous. Episode 15. If you haven't watched episode 15, I brought this thing back to life. This was the first double bit I ever hung. It's still holding up great. I put some new edges on it now that I know a little bit more what I'm doing with the sharpening. And this is kind of, I don't want to say a beater axe. I mean, I care about it a lot. Also, you know, I wouldn't mind one day having to rehang it. It'd be cool to do another project on it at some point. It's just a beautiful axe. I feel like I can kind of go free with it a bit. It's a personal axe of mine, and it is very, very usable. We've got one chunky side, like you can see there. It's almost a 30 degree. It's almost at 30 degrees. So super strong, super chunky. And then that side's a really sharp, can't remember where we got, like 20... somewhere around 20 degrees on that side, straight grind. So that side can grab wood really nice, and that side can split. Like I say, 3 axes is what I want to bring. I really want to bring this, but I also do want to bring my Honecker splitter and give it some more time. It's a really, really nice axe. This is a personal axe of mine as well. Oh, man. So I'm going to have to probably make the choice. I don't want to lug around too many axes. I'm probably going to have to make the choice between the double bit and the Honecker. And unfortunately, I'm probably going to end up going double bit. Whoa, what is this? Well, that's my first ever Puget sound. This is for a good man named Eric. He's been super, super supportive of me from the start. He's bought an Tuahtahi off me, and then he hangs axes himself, but he wanted to see what I could do with the Puget, and it came out really, really cool. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos. I'm not sure where the day will take us, but I guess just stick by and we'll find out. All right. It's been a couple weeks since I split some wood. Is it getting stock?
I think not.
I don't think so.
Doesn't that fur smell good?
Yep. Done with the chopping block.
You actually are, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, it depends. If there's like already a really nice big one around,
Well, yeah.
then that's nice, but yeah, this thing's nuts.
So where's my food? Oh.
That's like too easy.
He's just missed a flick right now. And as you can see, he has gotten much better. So he's got a couple of techniques now that work in his favor to not have to use a chopping block. He uses his feet. He incorporated these styles into his game. He understands a couple of these things that I've been trying to cram into his skull. Because this is not about, it's not always about just way to bring it down to wow. Pretty nice, Luke.
Yeah.
Really nice, actually. It actually flicks quite nice.
It does.
Wow.
They stick like nothing.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's at 22.5 degrees. Yeah. Isn't that lovely?
It is.
Come on. Oh, you need to give her a little extra stank. Don't be a chickeny cat. Put your wood out in front and just go. Like that. See that, Logie?
Yep.
So there's a knot here, and I'm using it to see how badly this isn't bad, Luke, as far as getting stuck.
No.
It's just not bad.
No.
Like you see what I'm doing here, right?
Uh-huh. Right.
Once she gets moving, pretty good.
Hello, everybody. I like to take this opportunity during these splitting videos to do voiceovers when I can. We're just hanging out, doing some splitting, testing out our new axes, and having fun. But there's not a lot of dialogue going on, so it's kind of nice to do a bit of a voiceover when I can. It's a lovely Tuesday afternoon. The weather is beauty. The sun's shining. It's been amazing weather the last few weeks, just steady, and I'm feeling so grateful about that. I can't stand the cold and the rain, but we live on the West Coast, so I've learned to deal with it a bit. Anyways, this axe was nuts. I know these aren't big rounds. These aren't, it's Douglas fir. It's not hard to split, but this is what we had to split, so we went and tested it out on these rounds here, and it is a joy. An absolute joy to use. This, if I was keeping this axe, this would be one of my favorite splitting axes, just because of that weight, it being 5.5 pounds. It doesn't get stuck. I know it's sold as more of a chopping axe, but after doing a bit of work to it, it doesn't get stuck at all. If it's in there, it just takes one light pop to pop it out. And Daryl ended up purchasing this one off me. So big thank you to Daryl. I couldn't be more appreciative, and you're getting a good one. So thank you very much, Daryl. I got one more that I'll probably make in the next few weeks. And then we'll see about maybe ordering in some more. I got lots of exciting projects, and I've been buying axes like mad. So it's time to start working through them and building them before I start, buying a ton more axes, because that's what I've been doing. But either ways, we got lots of exciting plans moving forward, and it wouldn't be possible without all your guys' support. I'm just so grateful. So that's the main thing. I just wanted to pop on here and say I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys have a great week. All right, I love you. That thing works. Works really, really good. Whew. As you see, we were pretty much just smaller for rounds, right? Nothing too challenging, but even testing it up against some knots, going across the knot and everything like that, it wasn't getting stuck whatsoever. And the edge seems to be holding up really nice at that 22. I don't know if you should see it in the video as long as I caught it on camera. One of my first swings of the day. I wasn't expecting it to split through the fur that easy, and I hit it right into the dirt. So I'll have to spend a little bit of time on the grinder later tonight, but having fun, and that thing's working really, really good. So we'll see if I actually get around to using some other axes here. I intend on doing so, and Buckin said there's some bigger rounds down there. So we'll put this to the test and then see if my double bit and maybe my other Tassie gets a little run in as well. Whew, nothing like splitting firewood. Buckin's actually doing some chopping over there, so I don't want to disrupt that video. Looks pretty slick. I think we'll just take on the few rounds that we've got left over here, and then we'll catch up over there. I'm gonna test out this Trojan. Oh, and don't sleep on the Trojan here. This is another super, super nice axe. I made this a couple weeks ago, and I believe, it's the only axe that I still have available for purchase. It's the only axe that I haven't sold yet. I had a few people interested when I made the video a couple weeks ago, but nothing's fallen through quite yet. But it's a really cool axe. It's got a very similar profile actually to that Tuahtahi China axe. But it's a vintage high test, which you know what you're getting with that. You're getting really nice steel. And I sharpened it to a 22.5 degree grind, the same as the Tuatahi, but this one's a lot more convex. So it's backed up, and it's got a very strong edge to it. It still sticks wood great. You can move around wood as much as you'd like. This is hung on the flagship, and 30.5 inches long, somewhere in that zone. But it's a super cool axe as well, and something I really enjoy using. 4.5 pounds, which is a lovely weight for this kind of wood, and even wood a lot bigger than this. But yeah, it's a fun axe to use as well. Woof. Okay, we're all back, and that was quite fun. We got quite a bit of splitting done. Nothing major, you know. We were just out. Neither of us are like, you know, going 8 hours a day splitting wood, going crazy. We just, when we go out, we usually just go out for an hour or two. And that was fun. Got a good sweat going, actually. It's hot out today, and even though we were in the bit of a shade, there wasn't much wind. Got a good sweat going. Feels good. I'm not doing any sports. My soccer, we're in the off season of soccer and all that right now. So this is one of the only things that really get me going good, really get the heart rate up. And man, I love that feeling. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing, but splitting wood, something about splitting wood's just fun. Bucking's really changed. Well, not changed my opinion. I never had a bad opinion of it, but I just never split wood. Up until 3 months ago, I had never even split a piece of wood. So I see the appeal now, and I know why a lot of people are quite into it and enjoy doing it. I know a lot of people do it for work, and you know, there's joy in that as well. But it's just a really fun time, really. So especially when you're doing it for fun and you got new axes, I love just that. Every time I go out, I'm testing a new axe. Makes it a little even more fun for me. But I think we've got a little bit of talking to do. So you guys seen the footage. I mean, I got to use, well, I didn't use this. Where's my double bit? Okay, I put my double bit to bed. But I used all my axes a little bit, but this was really the one I was using for the most part. My new Tuahtahi China axe, and it performed amazingly. 5.5 pounds. I really have started to like the 5 pound weight, especially once I got my Honecker one there. It does some damage, but this was awesome. And I know we weren't in the biggest of wood. We weren't in hardwood. I did mess around and hit some knots with it. And then on one of my first swings, I freaking hit the dirt. So there's a bit of work that needs to be done on that edge. And I think I will, just to err on the side of caution, I think I will thicken it up a bit when I fix it up and make it a little more convex. At the end of the day, if you got a sharp edge, I don't think it really matters what axe you've got. If you're going to be hitting rocks in the dirt, you're going to chip up your bit a bit, from my understanding. So that's a really sharp 22.5 degree straight grind. I'm going to work a bit of convexness to it. I'm still going to keep it well under 25. I'll still keep it around that zone, but I'll just sharpen it up and really just back it up. There's no backing up on that. I really just wanted to test it out. You'll see some footage of me, you know, getting it in the wood and taking it out. It didn't get stuck at all. This is actually, if I was keeping this axe, this would be one of my favorite splitting axes. The Tuahtahi chopping training axe would be one of my favorite splitting axes, and I've got a few of them. So I love the look of it. I love the feel of it. The weight's beautiful. I love these handles. It's just a pretty wicked axe. So I'm really excited about that. I think I might end up buying some more and making some more if you guys seem interested in them. They look pretty wicked with the polish and everything like that. Yeah, performed well. So let me know what you guys think about it. I'm going to spend some time and clean these babies up. If I don't do it now, then I'm not going to want to do it at all. So let me rework this edge and we'll get these ready to go. I'm not sure if I'll show any of it or not, but either way, just thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. This is probably a bit of a shorter one, but regardless, just thank you guys. Truly, I'm so damn grateful for all of you guys' support. I'm really enjoying this. So I love you guys and I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.